It's not possible.
I didn't say it would be easy, Neo.
Good morning. The Louisiana Committee on Parole is convened at headquarters in Baton Rouge. The time is now 9:21. My name is Jerry Ledoux. I'm chairing today. To my left is Carolyn Stapleton. To my right is Pete Freeman. We have staff here at headquarters. I'd like to have them introduce themselves.
Jason Thompson, Carla Williams.
And our offsite and remote location is David Wade Correctional Facility. Could I have the staff introduce themselves there?
Good morning, Michelle Dozot Warden. Anna Rawson.
Thank you, Warden. I'm glad you're here. At the appropriate time, I'll ask for any comments that you may have. Before me today is Mr. Dexter Robinson, DOC number 295450. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Please charge the low battery.
Ma'am.
Is that?
Oh, yes, ma'am. Dexter Robinson, 295450.
All right, thank you very much. Mr. Robinson, according to your master prison record, you're a fourth felony offender. You're currently serving a 44-year sentence for the attempted first-degree rape. Also, you had subsequent charges of obscenity. It appears you have a parole eligibility date that has passed, 8/1/2021, an adjusted good time date of 10/28/2036, and you have a full term date of February 1/2039. Does that sound correct to you?
Correct, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Robinson, I'm going to be asking you some questions. At the appropriate time, you also have some people who are joining us via Zoom in support of your release, and we will allow them to make a comment, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Miss Tammy Robinson, that's my sister.
We have Tammy Robinson and Shamanda Robinson, and your mother will be addressing us, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
So you were on, I guess, probation or parole when you committed the offense of attempted first-degree rape. Is that correct? You were on supervision at that time.
Yes, ma'am. I was real young at the time. I really didn't know what I was doing at the time. And I wasn't drinking or nothing. I was just out, saw and I just ran up to her. But as I was young, I just didn't got on up in the age as of right now. Like I know better now.
Okay. So let's say that you were not totally aware that what you were doing was wrong. Let's talk about your behavior while you have been incarcerated. Do you know how many disciplinary write-ups you have had?
Do you know how many disciplinary write-ups you have?
Yes, ma'am. I have 338, excuse me.
That's correct. Your last write-up was for aggravated disobedience, January of 2023.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Robinson,
Please charge the low battery.
Ma'am.
That's
okay. I went through your disciplinary record, and I believe that you have the highest number of Rule 21 violations that I've ever seen. And, you know, I don't have to go into what Rule 21 is, you know.
Right.
And based on your charge, and then for me to see that, have you ever taken any classes? Are you in Madison?
Yes, ma'am. I had took, well, as of right now, I'm in sex offender class.
Uh-huh.
stage 1. But I never finished it out though,
And why did you not finish it?
because I'm still in it. I had not never graduated out of it.
Okay.
Still going.
So, you know, one of the rules is that you have to complete that for consideration for parole.
Right.
Okay.
Correct.
Okay. And you're still in it. And until you stop committing 21s, you may not be in it for long. So while you were incarcerated, you actually received a charge for obscenity. Is that correct?
A charge of obscenity while you were incarcerated. You received a charge of obscenity.
That's 21.
When they charged you.
You committed another crime. They charged you criminally with obscenity while you were incarcerated in 2012.
As I was, you can hear me? You can hear me?
Yes.
As I was doing time when I first started, I just had a mentality that I just didn't care because I had too much time to get like ahead of me. But as of right now, I didn't have 21 in so long. Because I prayed on it and asked the good Lord to take the sickness out of my system.
I am how accurate that is. You received a 21 in 2015. That's the last one that I see
Right.
in 2015.
21E, 21F, 2020.
Oh, in 20. Sorry. Sorry. Yeah, in 2022.
Mhm.
Excuse me, I was on the wrong page. 2022, you received a 21E.
Right.
Okay. We have a tool that we use to evaluate the risk assessment. It's an evidence-based tool, and you score a moderate for the static 99. Mr. Freeman, do you have any other questions for the offender?
No, ma'am.
Ms. Stapleton?
I don't have any questions. We have a victim statement, and I'm not going to read all of it. But she gave permission for it to be read and said that she would be watching on Zoom. So she just said that the attack on her, that it changed her life, and she was fearful, so fearful she didn't go to church for years because of it. And she said she's fearful of you getting out, that if you do, that you might come and hurt her again, or hurt another woman, if not her. So that's one victim opposition, and I just wanted to let you know about that. That's my only statement.
So we have Tammy Robinson, your mother. She wishes to speak. Can we get Ms. Robinson to give her testimony now?
Is she on?
She's on. I said that they'll meet their mic.
Ms. Robinson, if you'll unmute your mic, and if also you will allow us to, turn the camera on so we can see and hear you. And you're welcome to give a 3-minute statement in support. Ms. Robinson, if you're not available, then what we'll do is Warden, I would like for you to oh wait, is she there?
Hello.
Okay, Ms. Robinson, this is the Committee of Parole. If you would like to make a statement in support of your son, please do so now. We can't hear you.
You got a microphone.
Okay, I'm sorry. We've been unable to connect with Ms. Robinson. But we do note, that she did attempt and also your niece is in support. Now, Warden, if you wouldn't mind, providing us your input.
Good morning. I've known Dexter Robinson since 1999, and although he has improved his conduct record in the last year, I think that Dexter could really benefit from a lot more programming that we have to offer. I don't think that he's been quite equipped with the tools necessary to be able to have the opportunity for success as he re-enters. He is in the first phase of the sex offender program. There's 4 phases total. And he is also on the list for living in balance and victim awareness. He has not yet been enrolled or completed those classes. And I would also, as I spoke with him on Friday, like to see him get some education background behind him, which would be able to benefit him, I think, when he does get the opportunity to re-enter society. So I think as long as he could get some more tools, he would have a better opportunity to be successful.
You have a good advocate in your court there, Mr. Robinson. I hope you take advantage of knowing she's working to make you better. We do have Ms. Robinson now on Zoom. We would like to go to her for her comments. I can't hear you.
Hello?
Okay.
Hello?
You may proceed. I can hear you now.
Is that on you?
Hello?
Hello, we can hear you on the phone.
Charlie, you got the
Yes, ma'am. We can hear you. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Let you all know that my brother have been gone for so long, and I think he have changed a lot, and he's not a bad person or anything like that. And I was wondering to me, I think he have changed his life and everything. And I told him to start going to school and everything. If he get out, he would have a job with my husband. He's a licensed electrician, worked for air and heat and air and everything. And we would take care of him, and he won't do that anymore. And I believe that he's not a bad person.
I'm sorry, could you state your name and your relationship to the offender?
Okay, my name is Tammy Robinson. I'm his sister.
Okay, thank you. I made note of that. Thank you so much, Tammy, for joining us and providing those comments. I'm glad he has a support system.
Okay. And he's been gone so long, the family, we all been to see him, so.
Okay, great. Thank you. And we're going to hang up now.
Okay, thank you and have a good day.
Now, sir, Mr. Robinson,
Ma'am.
would you like to make a statement before we make any consideration?
Okay, just like I say, when I was young, I really didn't know no better, but as of right now, I done got on up in the age. I know a lot better now. Also, I'm with the Lord now. I get up every morning, get down on my knees and ask the Lord to keep me out of troubles, just to keep me focused. And do the same thing at nighttime before I go to bed. So, as right now, I know better.
Well, I appreciate, Mr. Robinson, your acknowledgement. At this time, we do have someone in opposition to your parole, victim opposition. Ms. Ola is on the phone, and we're going to let her make her statement.
Ms. Ola, can you hear me? Yes, I can. Hold on one second, please.
All right. Ms. Ola, this is the parole committee, and we can hear you if you'd like to make a statement at this time.
So last time I spoke that year, I said, you know, that I forgive him. But he was gonna have to act God for forgiveness in myself. Forgive him. So I hope it's okay. And I hope he gets changed and ready to come back in the community with a different spirit, mind, and soul.
So,
Funny, but, you know, it shouldn't have happened, but it did.
so are you opposed to his release?
It's not so much as I'm opposed to it. I don't know if he understands, the purpose of him being when he comes to action.
All right. Well, we really appreciate you being willing to come and talk.
For now,
I really appreciate you being willing to come and talk to us.
oh, there's no problem. Really, you know, that it never, case they've done to me. You know, still going through it, but, you know, that has never happened to me before, but, why? I forgive him. Yeah. He makes thoughts.
Thank you so much for your comments. We appreciate that.
Feel so well. You all make, okay, you know, y'all can give it.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. So now we have asked you questions. We've heard from support and opposition. We do have law enforcement opposition. Mr. Freeman, would you?
Okay, the community attitude, law enforcement attitude is, the judge in the 4th Judicial District had no comment. The judge in the 18th JDC is opposed, Judge Baptiste, Alvin Baptiste. 4th Judicial District, District Attorney Robert II is opposed. District Attorney Scott Staffy, speaking on behalf of Tony Clayton, is opposed. Mike Tubbs of Morehouse Parish, the sheriff is opposed. The chief of Bastrop is opposed. The offender's family, which is heard from her, Ms. Robinson, is unopposed. And we also had the victim impact statement. I just want to put that in the record.
Mr. Robinson, at this time, based on your conduct while you've been incarcerated, my vote is to deny your parole. Ms. Stapleton?
I concur to deny.
Mr. Freeman?
Okay, Mr. Robinson, listen to the warden, please. You got to have a better disciplinary record when you come back. And you also need to finish those sex offender classes before we're going to consider you for release. So my vote is to deny.
So, sir, at this time, your request for parole has been denied. We do wish you well. Thank you. Thank you, Warden.
Thank you. Have a good day.